5 reasons why I decided to skip college and live in my parents' basement. Number 1 should go without saying. Anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely hated school. Now, I don't claim to be a morning person. I do get up a lot easier nowadays, but back when I had to get up for school, it just was the worst feeling that I've still to this day I've ever had. And I relived that feeling every single day for about 13 to 14 years. A lot of the reasons that I'm about to explain are kind of why I hated school, but without any other explanation necessary, I just freaking hated it. Reason number 2, freedom. I've never been one to like listening to authority, whether it was my parents or a teacher. I've never really been one to like listening to others. That characteristic right there is definitely one of the main reasons why I didn't look forward to continuing my education. Reason number 3, absolutely useless information. I feel like a lot of people will agree with me. Even a lot of my friends in college would say that they absolutely use 0% of certain classes that they've ever taken in an actual real world. Every single person who's ever gone to school would agree with me that there's a lot of pointless curriculum that is not going to help anybody in the real world. Maybe a very small percentage of people would take everything that they've ever learned in school and be able to implement it into their real world lives. Number 4, financials. I was lucky enough to be able to get into the world of business at a young age. I started reselling shoes when I was like 13, and by the time that I was about to graduate, I was making good enough money to where I didn't need to get an actual job. That really made me think, why would I want to go to college and pay for education that is supposed to get me a job when I already have a job and I'm making good enough money right now? Given my circumstances back then when I was playing sports, when I didn't have a car, when I was going to school every day, the amount of money I made giving all that was something that just made me sit back and think of what the potential could be if I continued to try and scale and grow a business, or just try and go and make money for myself without needing to go to college. On top of that, tuition nowadays is absolutely obscene in my opinion. Depending on where you go, like you can get some good value for your dollar if you go to maybe a smaller school, or depending on if you get financial aid or whatever. But reason number 5 is self-confidence. Some people call it confidence, some people call it delusion. I call it both. Delusional confidence. I always knew that I could do whatever I wanted to as far as like what I put my mind to. I knew I could accomplish it. It's something that I've always had. It was either instilled in me and or learned. I guess I really don't know when I first thought like, oh yeah, I don't need to go to college, I can do this and that. Something that I'm very fortunate to have, and that I truly believe that everybody should have that type of confidence in themselves, no matter what, not even just without going to school, just in any aspect of life. I truly believe you should have some type of delusional confidence, because with that confidence, you're going to be able to put yourself in a position to where it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, or it doesn't matter what circumstance you're in. As long as you have that, you are going to be better off than just being scared or not believing in yourself. There are definitely some other factors that may have played into it, but those are the 5 that I came up with right now. So that is the video for the day. I appreciate you if you stayed to the end, and I will see you tomorrow.